Hello everybody! Oh my goodness, I am so excited to host this webinar on how to diminish your migraine attacks. You see, I am so excited to share with you today my story of how I personally have reclaimed my life and no longer fear migraine attacks. So let's go ahead. Welcome. In today's presentation, I am going to show you how I diminished my migraine attacks without medication and still to this day manage them without medication. If you struggle with chronic migraines and want to live a life, right? Want to live your life with less attacks, then you are in the right place. My name is Brittany Hiller, and since I was in the first grade, I suffered from chronic migraines. I have studied and practiced self-healing techniques for the past 2 decades. Yes, 20 years I have been practicing that have limited my chronic migraine attacks and kept me pain-free without medication. You may not know this, but there's a huge misconception about receiving relief from your migraines, such as needing Botox or prescription preventative medication, meaning you take it every single day, or injections, right? And today I'm going to share with you why you don't need daily preventative pills to get chronic migraine relief, and how I personally was able to diminish my migraines without medication. I'll walk you through it, but first I'll share how I discovered that there is a misconception in terms that migraine relief can only be found with Botox or medication, right? And I'll share with you my 3 secrets here to achieve less migraine attacks for yourself. And these 3 secrets are secret number 1, one method for every single body type, such as one daily pill or Botox, does not create a sustainable method to ward off chronic migraines. And the new way is to identify our root causes specific to your body type. So everybody, at least what my experience has been, is that people go in and we all go to a neurologist, we all try to figure out what's going on with us, and we all get basically the same exact thing. Okay, well, stay away from this and you'll be fine, instead of actually figuring out the root cause. So my secret number 2 is how becoming mindful of your amazing body can actually benefit you more than medication and help prevent your migraine attacks. Secret number 3 is why it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you can't get your family on board with your new lifestyle to prevent your migraine pain. Before I get into the nitty-gritty, let me share how I actually discovered this. You see, when I was 7 years old, the craziest thing happened. I'd end up in the nurse's office every single week, and each week they would assist me by placing an ice pack on my forehead. Oh, it was awful. I would go through this so many times that the smell of an ice pack actually made me sick. It made me nauseous. Well, and I knew it was coming every single time. I can get myself into that space right now and actually have that feeling. What I was suffering from each week while I was in elementary school? Migraines. It was not until my late teens, when I began my yoga practice, that I actually became curious to take a journey to determine why I received them so often. I went to neurologists and had many attempts at altering them to no avail. If I took medication to alter the effects, it would only worsen them and cause me nausea. It was awful. For many years, I had tested many paths to shorten the length of my migraines. What I found was that now, at age 39, I'm able to live my life more joyously with less fear that I'm going to be taken out and have to miss something special because of a migraine. I'm ready to share my story with you of how I altered these migraines from the frequency was literally every single week to now, there's one of the secrets, to now being less than 3 to 4 times a year. Yes. Those are the ones that I'm talking about, the ones that take me out. They're very infrequent, and I'm excited to share that information with you. So, the idea here, though, is that you don't need daily medication or injections per se to get the chronic migraine relief, right? With the old method, you have to pop daily meds that you might forget about or receive injections that really hurt. They really do hurt. With identifying triggers and embodying practices based on your own body type, your own uniqueness, that's not a problem anymore. And here's a bird's eye view of getting to the root cause, right? So if we were to embody a practice that's going to help assist us in our migraine relief, I'm going to draw a little fun picture here for you today. Okay, so here's you, or I'll just say here's me. Here's me. Let's make me a nice little, okay, there's some legs and some feet. Oh, adorable, and hands. Oh, so cute. Why not some hair? Cool. So here's Brittany. Boop, 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 boop. This is Brittany walking around the world. I'm a girl. Without knowledge of my physical body. So here I was basically all in my head. All in my head. This is Brittany pre-yoga and embodiment practices. So that's me, pre-yoga and embodiment. I was all up in my head. So what does that mean? That means I was reactive. And every single time I would have a migraine attack, right? Always in the, for me, left eye side, boom, going down the head, awful, into the neck, like this is how it felt. So here, I would be reactive, and what that means is I would, in elementary school, need to go home. Like there was just nothing, no way I could stay here. So immediately I went, like I said, to the nurse's office where they gave me an ice pack, put it on my head. Later on found out that heat actually works better than ice when it comes to headaches. Get more into the science behind that later. And so reactive Brittany would suffer, and this equaled suffering. So when I began embodying my own physical body, when I began these embodiment practices, when I began yoga, I was able to then come to a amazing awareness of what was actually triggering migraines for me and how to actually diminish them away. So it took for me around 10 years, yeah, I know it's a lot, 10 years to get into the space where I no longer felt that I was being taken out by them anymore. And because it took me 10 years, I have now created a way where it's a lot faster. I have a system where it's a lot faster now to diminish migraine pain without having to take 10 years to do it, right? So let's chat more about that. Okay, yes. So this means, right, with the embodiment practices, we can get migraine relief without daily medication and without side effects. For me, I had the side effects of nausea by taking Excedrin specifically. Now, I know what you might be thinking. But I don't want to limit my daily lifestyle to find my root cause and take 10 years to do this, Brittany. I get it. That brings me, so that's secret number 1. Not all bodies are created equal, which is why we take this embodiment practice so that we're able to figure out the root cause for ourselves. So again, if you're like, wait a minute, I don't want to take 10 years to do that, that's okay. We come to secret number 2. Secret number 2, which is how becoming mindful of your body, right? Awareness of your body matters the most in diminishing your migraine attacks. So becoming mindful of your body can actually benefit you more than medication and not limit your daily lifestyle. The idea here is that even if your lifestyle is busy, you can still receive relief from your chronic migraines. So the reason why is the moment you begin to become in tune with your physical and mental body, the easier it becomes to know the true reason chronic migraines occur in your body. This means you can limit attacks without limiting your lifestyle because you're becoming much more aware. Now, I know what you might be thinking. If I become more aware of my body and shift my lifestyle to prevent my migraines, then how can I do this with my family around? The limiting belief, the family is going to stop me. Secret number 3, if I can take it off. Your family doesn't have to change. But they might. But they might. They don't have to, but they might. So, why it doesn't matter if you can't get your family on board with your new lifestyle and to prevent your migraines, right? The idea here is that even if your family doesn't want to make any type of lifestyle changes, you can still receive your chronic migraine relief. The reason why is when you begin to make changes that support your body, your mind, and your well-being, these choices will be louder. They will be so much more louder than anyone else's opinions around you. With a dedicated support system that you surround yourself with, you will flourish in feeling good. That it won't even matter what lifestyle choices your family is making, because you will be so committed to your own health and well-being. It's why I personally have chosen to continue my yoga practice even though my husband doesn't practice at all. It's why I make dietary choices that benefit my body even though my husband likes to make his own, right? It's these situations here. So this means that you can receive migraine relief without having your family make any choices or any changes, I should say, at all. So let's recap, right? We've learned that not all bodies are created equal, and that how identifying the root cause specific to your body and becoming in tune with your physical body is going to assist you in relieving migraine pain. I showed you secret number 2, where awareness of your body matters most in diminishing migraine attacks. And secret number 3, where your family doesn't have to change, but they might. They do not have to change, and that is so much fun because you can still do your own thing and be committed to your health and well-being without having to have anybody else involved in it. So this is really powerful. All right. Okay, cool. So let's see here. We're going to move forward. Let me know in the chat if you're enjoying this so far. Shout out. Okay. So yeah, we don't have to have our family involved to change, which is great. So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. If you had the choice between trying to do all of this without any guidance, taking 10 years just like I did, and having someone who has already done it time and time again guide you and work with you to get the results, which would you choose? Would you choose to go it alone? If so, type number 1 in the chat. If you would rather have help and guidance to get you there faster than a decade, type 2 in the chat. Yes, queen. That's right. I was like, give it to me. I'm leaving it short to see. Oh, perfect. Yes, so great stuff. Awesome. So you see tons. Perfect. That's great. Nice. There's some 2s. There we go. We got some 2s. Good deal. All right, my friend. That is what brings me now into this fantastic part. If you're interested in receiving migraine relief without taking a decade to do it, I would like to tell you about my upcoming program that will teach you just that. And it's called Reclaim Your Life, the Reclaim Your Life program. And it's designed to help you get these things, embody a practice, find your root cause, and relieve your migraine pain so it's not chronic anymore. I plan on charging for this program. This is a $6,500 program. And for this premium coaching program, when I launch it, where I come alongside you and help you. But if you're on this webinar today, as you are, my friends, I have some awesome news. And that is I'm looking for beta students because this bad boy is brand new. So I'm going to offer this program for an extremely discounted price. And this is not a course where you watch some videos and you hope for results, okay? You will be able to ask questions directly with me in real time. You'll get live coaching. That's what I'm doing, embodiment coaching here for you on your personal situation so that we can find and receive the root cause. I'm so excited for this program because I have so many different ways that are going to benefit you. You'll get live coaching on your personal situation instead of just watching recorded videos, right? And the reason I'm doing this is because before I go out into the public, I really want to create a ton of amazing case studies, and I want to do this beforehand. So I'm going to make it my personal crusade to get you the results so that it's a win-win for both of us. So I will work extra hard for your testimonial and results so that I can get your case study as social proof for my full program once it launches. The only catch is you have to agree to become a case study for the program after I get you amazing results, of course. If you're not willing to share your results, then don't take the offer. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm simply doing this for the future program. I really want this to be fantastic and help other amazing women who suffer like I have and like I imagine you may. And if you'd like to participate, you can go to the link that I have here at the top title to book a call with me. I will only offer this beta version of Reclaim Your Life program once at this extreme discount. So if you want to explore more of how this can work for you and have my help, I want you to click the link right above here, boom, 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 and book a call with me personally. Remember, once these 10 spots are taken, I will be launching this course at a much higher investment. So now's the time to take action and book a call with me right now. Thank you so much for joining, and I'm super grateful for your time. Have a beautiful day, my friends, and I look forward to talking to you on the call. Okay?